Good afternoon, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I've got this gorgeous 2014 Nissan Frontier SL V6 four-wheel drive for you today, and this will be a test drive and driving impression video of this truck as we get it out on the road, put it through its paces, and taking it along with us for the ride so that you can see and hear everything that we see and hear. Now, we also do have an in-depth walk-around video of this vehicle where we go through the ins and outs and demonstrate its many functions and features for you today. Won't be doing that during this video. I just want to take a quick walk around just to show you how brilliantly the vehicle presents, and without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. Thank you for joining us. Okay. $156,435 original miles. Go ahead and get our seatbelt on here, safety first. We'll go ahead and get started. Folks, I've always said the Nissan Frontier is a great value for what you get. Its nearest competitor is going to be the Toyota Tacoma, the legendary Toyota Tacoma that everybody knows and loves. However, for those of you who are willing to look outside the box, the Nissan Frontier is an excellent alternative. As far as powertrain goes, if you were to compare it pound for pound, 2014 to another 2014, as far as the Tacoma versus the Nissan, they both come equipped with a 4-liter V6 engine, producing just about as much power as you would need. They both come in a 4-wheel drive configuration as well as 2-wheel drive, and they both come with a crew cab with a short bed option. I find that the Frontier drives a little bit better than the Tacoma as far as comfort goes, as far as get up and go goes. You know, on paper, a lot of specs can look identical or sometimes even superior on one car versus another. But when you put the rubber to the ground, so to speak, it's all about how the vehicle reacts and how the driving characteristics of it is. And on the Frontier, they drive excellent. It's definitely a better driving experience versus a Tacoma. And these are also excellent quality vehicles. People love the Tacomas, and they've become so famous because they're reliable and they're long lasting. And if you're going to buy them brand new with maybe a $1,000 or $2,000 price difference, I'd say just go with the Tacoma. Just because you got the brand name, you got the resale, you know, it's just a more popular, highly sought after vehicle. But if you're going to go used, all things equal, if this was a Tacoma with the same exact specs, it'd probably be 30% more expensive. And to be honest with you, it's not 30% a better vehicle. Some may even argue that it's not a better vehicle at all. So needless to say, when you're shopping for a used truck, I think you do get a lot of truck for your money with the Frontier. This particular one has a little over 150,000 miles on it. You'd never know it just looking at it and driving it. It performs beautifully, drives beautifully. You have dual zone climate control. You have GPS navigation system, backup camera, heated seats, parking sensors, 2-speed transfer case. You also have your home link up here so you can program up to 3 garage doors. You've got a compass and an exterior temperature gauge. Multimedia functions on your leather wrap steering wheel here. You also got a tilt up and slide back moonroof. Leather seats. Rockford Fosgate premium sound system. This thing is just about loaded to the T. Being a one-owner vehicle, you also have all the keys of the vehicle came with brand new, all 3 keys and 2 key fobs, automatic headlights, just about everything you can imagine. On the next stretch of road there, we're going to be doing a right turn and going down a section of road that has a lot of uneven pavement, rough roads, and potholes, and we'll see how the suspension reacts to those rough California surfaces. This section of road is known to bring out noises on suspension if you ever have any excessive wear and tear in your upper or lower control arms, ball joints, tie rod ends, sway bar links. You'll feel them on this section of road because you'll feel the clunking or the movement or the rattle, and I'm not feeling any of that. I do feel all the bumps, don't get me wrong. It doesn't drive like a Cadillac. It does have a nice firm ride to it, especially when it's empty like this, but those rough roads are just not jarring as far as how it feels. The suspension's doing an excellent job absorbing, and the absence of any excessive noise or rattles is absolutely refreshing. This next stretch of road, we'll do a 0 to 60 acceleration run going up a hill with our air conditioning blasting. do see much of an incline over here. It is going to put the vehicle through its paces. We'll go ahead and zoom into the instrument cluster in 3, 2, 1, and go. About 50% throttle, 60, 70% throttle, 80% throttle, 90% throttle, and we're at 60 before you know it. And as we press our brakes and slow down to a safe speed, I don't feel any shaking or shimmying on the pedal, don't feel any shaking or shimmying on the chassis, and don't feel any shaking or shimmying on the steering wheel. Nothing that would indicate any warpage of the brakes or rotors whatsoever. Really smooth, quality ride. Folks, for those of you watching from out of state or out of town, do want to remind you we also do have affordable nationwide shipping and transport services available as well. So just give us a call and we'll get you a quote on what it would take to get this vehicle from our doorstep to yours. Trade-ins are welcome, extended warranties are available. And if you have any additional questions, concerns, or comments, anything that wasn't covered in the ad or the videos, you'd like to speak to a regular old person, you can get a hold of me by dialing area code 916-765-7575. You can also find us 24/7, 365 days a year on our website at directautooutlet.com. No matter what surface you're driving this thing on, it's an absolute beast. Rides beautifully, very clean, very tidy, non-smoker vehicle. Everything here, as far as I know, is in proper working order. And I think it'd be the pride of joy any individual, family, or business. Come on down and see us, take it for a test drive. I think you'll like what you see. You can come out and see us anytime Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Sunday from 11 to 4. Give us a call before you head down, check availability, make sure the vehicle's here. Bring us your trade. We're going to give you a very fair trade in value, especially if you've got a really cherry or nice vehicle. That's really what we specialize in, and we pay top dollar for that kind of inventory. If your vehicle's kind of rough, we'll still make you an offer on it, but we're going to just wash our hands of it at auction. Therefore, our offer is going to be much less competitive if you've got a rougher vehicle. But as you can imagine, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Folks, as we make our way back here, last couple turns, I do want to also take this opportunity to thank you for joining us and spending your valuable time sticking with us throughout the entirety of this video. Certainly do appreciate that. Hope to have the opportunity to see and interact with each and every one of you soon. I'm just going to demonstrate one last thing, and that'll be the backup camera before we let you go, so stick with us for just a few more moments. Zoom in here and throw it in reverse. And you'll see your rear. Nice, pretty nice and clear display here. I'll let you know exactly what you're looking at. And your parking sensors working properly as well. There you have it, folks. Thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful day. Take care now. Bye-bye.